In this video, I'm going to talk about how you use the time events extension for MakeCode microbits projects. First thing you're going to need is the URL for that. This is the URL to the repository where the extension is stored on GitHub. So copy that and then go to your microbit projects. Go to the extensions page, paste the URL into the search, and search for it. And it should come up. Then click Time Events, and it will load a new tab in your drawer called Time Events. If you click on that, you'll see that there are 3 blocks. I'm going to drag each of these 3 blocks out and talk about them briefly. Sorry, there are 4 blocks. Okay. All right. The first block that you need to use when you want to use this extension is the setup clock with total seconds and chunk size. The purpose of this extension is to give you clock events as time ticks away on the clock. And so in order to do that, you need to first set up your clock with a total number of seconds for the countdown to take place. In this case, the default value is 60. You get a slider when you click on it. You can set it to any number you want, really. I'm going to set it to 60 to 120 seconds for 2 minutes. There's also a chunk size. This chunk size determines a second event that you will get when that number of seconds pass. So for example, currently this is set to the chunk size of 6 seconds. I'm going to change it to 3 seconds. All right. So now that my clock is set up, I can start the clock whenever I want by using the start clock block. Before I do that, I'm going to change the blocks for on time elapsed and on chunk elapsed. So on chunk elapsed will be called every 3 seconds according to the way I've set up the clock, and on time elapsed will be called when 120 seconds have passed. I am going to display a heart when the chunk has elapsed, pause for half a second, and then clear the display. On time elapsed, I am going to display a happy face when the time has finished. In order to do this, I'm going to also reduce the number of total seconds to 20 seconds so that we don't have to wait so long for the time to run out. Okay, now I'm going to start the clock and let's see what happens. Every 3 seconds we should see a heart that clears after half a second. Looks like we are not clearing. Let's investigate why. Chunk elapsed, show icon, pause. Oh, this is supposed to be a half a second, not 5 seconds. All right, let's try it again. There's the heart clears. There's the heart clears. There's the heart, it clears. There's the heart again. We should keep getting this heart every 3 seconds until 20 seconds have passed. And then finally, all the time has elapsed and we get our smiley face. This is how release 1.0.1 works. Small changes may occur in future releases, so look out for those in the documentation.